Oh, this is the end of week 3 practicing, and I really haven't done that much. My shoulder is feeling a little bit better, and I've shot I don't know, dozen, 2 dozen arrows a day, uh, but not a lot. And as usual, I haven't practiced at all yet today. This will be the first arrow that I'm releasing, so we'll see what happens. And I don't have my GoPro set up today there. I'm just going to go down and take a picture of the arrows. And to start with, I'm going to shoot at the middle bottom circle. And I've got these arrows numbered, and I'm going to shoot them in order there so we can see what each shot does. So here we go. My feet right. Got my anchor. Bullseye. I ain't gonna be able to do that twice in a row. Maybe I can. Rest that shoulder there just a little bit. And it's been pretty tough practicing too there. Turkey time now. I think it's May 2nd, something like that. And I got a whole bunch of things that I should be doing, like raking the lawn. But we got to get the more important things done first. What do you think? Can I do it 3 times in a row? Huh? Nope. And that, you know, I guess that's my biggest problem is just trying to get 3 or 4 shots in a row that are in the same spot. I can put 2 arrows right side by side and the next one's 6 inches off, not 6, but 3 inches, and it's 20 yards, by the way. So let's go down and take a look at it anyway. I mean, that's not too awful bad, huh? I'd like to see 3 of them like that, but I mean, it isn't too awful bad. Let's get set up and we'll shoot 3 more. Just a couple of things there I wanted to mention about the way I'm shooting now. Number one, I noticed that when you draw back, see how you got your thumb and your forefinger on that? When I draw back, sometimes I have a tendency to just pull that one way or the other just a little bit. And when I realize it and I let it go, I can see that sight move back and forth there. So I think that's helping me out a little bit. Another thing I've done is I think I'm drawing it. I've got this elbow bent just a little bit more now, and I'm drawing that. I think I'm pulling the arrow back into my point there just a little bit more. And I think that's helped me out a little bit. Time will tell here. We only shot 3 shots so far, so let's see what the next one looks like. And we're shooting for the top center this time. I like to start out shooting for the middle just in case something goes wrong. At least I'll still hit the target. But once I get a couple going here, I like to mix it up a little bit there so I ain't wrecking the target. So anyway, top center. And I've got the first arrow. Oop, there we go. sides off a little bit to the left. And here's another thing that I have a hard time with. You know, you've got this thing that can affect how it shoots. If you're gripping it too much, that affects how it shoots. Where it's knocked in your anchor point, that affects it. You know, how do you know why it's an inch off to the left, you know? And the other thing, the way you squeeze this thing can make a big difference. Anyway, arrow number 2. Let's see what this one does. I'll try to get this one a little bit closer. See. Another thing, I was messing around with all my points there, and it took on me it took almost a half a minute there just to get everything lined up before I let her rip. A little closer. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's go take a look. Did you notice how all 3 of those are pretty well grouped together? They were just all to the left side. I wonder if that isn't, I didn't have my nose pushed up against that string quite enough. That's one thing I noticed, that if I push my nose up against that string too much, I'll shoot to the right and not enough to the left. You know, it may be just dumb luck, and I just pulled the arrow, you know, whatever I'm doing wrong consistently. Let's put it that way. So, I can't remember if I said it or not there, but I'm shooting for the top center target, and this is at 20 yards. I got the first arrow in there. Boy, I tell you, it feels some nice there to have that shoulder back decent there. I'm going to try to avoid messing that up again, I can tell you. Yeah. This is the thing, so aggravating. You know, I pulled it up there and I started aiming for the bottom center thing, and then I remembered, and I pulled it back up to the top there, and it just took me too long to get everything lined up, and I'm about an inch high. Dead center though, up and down, I mean left to right. Got arrow 2 in there. Hey, did you notice? The snow is all gone in the yard. I guess that's a good thing. It's also a bad thing. My wife's going to want me to rake the lawn now. Anyway, here we go. Ooh. Same thing. I just waiting too long, and by the time I get things squared around there, I'm wobbling all over the place there. That's about 3-4 inches low. How about that consistency? I should have stopped at the last 3. There ain't no editing here. It is what it is. And, you know, I can be pretty hard on myself there. You know, I probably didn't shoot probably 35, 40 arrows all week. You know, my shoulder was messed up there, but this is pretty ugly. You know, the first shot and the third shot, they were just a little bit high. I mean, that isn't too awful bad. It ain't great, but it's not as ugly as I thought it was there. That second one there was way off. And like I've been telling you right along here, that's been one of my biggest problems, of just being consistent. You know, I'll get a couple right, or I'll even shoot 3 in a row all right in the white, and then the next 3 are all over the place. You know, I get gabbing and stuff, and I can't even remember how many arrows I've shot so far. I'm going to shoot 3 more for this video there, and then I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll keep practicing. Same thing, top, center, arrow, yeah, same thing, top, center, right. Just a little bit to the left. Just above the first arrow. That's number 3 coming up. Just over the top of the spot. Let's go look at it. I'm just inconsistent, and I guess if I did a little more practicing there, I'd probably be better at it. And I think I'm going to do 3 more just because I'm not happy with what I've done, and I know I can do better. So hold tight, because we're going to do 3 more. We're still shooting for the top center target. I should have given up on the last round. Well, I hope you guys are doing all right turkey hunting there. Those of you that are out there trying to get yourself a tom. I did all right this week there. I killed one on Monday, and the rest of the week there I had some close calls there, but boy, they're hard to get gobbling. Anyway, I hope you're having better luck than I am. Let's shoot another one. Oh, and if you are interested in that there, I did tape those hunts as well there, so you might want to check them out. That one is to the left. The first one there was a little bit high and to the left. And you know, maybe when I go back and look at these videos there, I'll be able to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Probably more than anything, I'm just not concentrating. Got all this other stuff going through my brain there, and I'm not thinking about what I'm doing here. Yeah, just a touch low, but I think I'm in the white. Let's go take a look. Okay, seems that I'm going in the wrong direction. I think I'm going to stop videotaping and maybe pay attention there a little bit. Anyway, hopefully I'll get some more practicing in there and look a little bit better next week. But I guess inconsistency, that's the problem, I think. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you got any questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you.